students, myself Mehmet Pasha, and today in this session we will solve the problems of exercise 6.2 of algebraic expression sign identities. Students, let us solve the problems from first main. Okay, so what they have given? Find the product of the following pair of monomials. Here students, in this main they have given some pairs of monomials, and what we need to do, we need to find the product of those pairs. Okay, so here let us solve the first question. So here students, what we need to do, we need to find the product of 4 and 7p. So product means what? Multiplication, no? Okay, so we have to find the product of 4 into 7p. Okay, students, we can multiply directly, that is 4 7s are 28 and p, that is 28p. Or you can do like this. Okay, so 4 into, so as I told you, 7p is nothing but 7 into p. You can write like this. Okay, 7p is nothing but 7 into p, and you can put these numbers. You can first write the numbers in bracket. Now students, 7 and 4 is there. Okay, so here 4 7s are 28. 4 7s are 28, and here into, this is 28 now, so 4 7s are 28, and here into p is there. Okay, so 28 into p is what? 28p. Okay, so you can write like this, the product of 4 and 7p. So 4 into 7p. Now you can write like this, 4 into 7. As I told that 7p can be written as 7 into p. Okay, so I have written like this, 7 into p. I have put these only numbers. I have put only numbers in bracket. Why? Because not to get confused. Okay, so here I have put the numbers in bracket, not to get confused. Okay, so here in this case you can multiply first numbers, that is 4 7s are 28, and here 28 into p will be there. Okay, so here 28 and 28 into p. Now 28 into p is what? 28p. So this is the solution for the first question. Now come to this. So what they have given? Minus 4p comma 7p. Okay, so we need to find the product of minus 4p and 7p. Students, okay, you can write like this. Okay, look at here. We have to find the product of these two. As I told you, you can write 4p as 4 into p and 7p as 7 into p, students. Okay, 4p as minus 4p as minus 4 into p into means product, no? So 7p as 7 into p. Now students, we can make numbers one side. Okay, and write in bracket, not to get confused. Everywhere is multiplication operation only is there, no students, so no need of getting worried. Okay, so everywhere multiplication operation is there, so you can write this p here, and you can write this 7 here. So here p and p. So in this step, what I have done, I have grouped numbers one side and I have grouped variables other side. Okay students, now here minus is there and here nothing is there, means plus will be there. So minus into plus will be minus. Okay, now 4 7s are 28. Okay, so 4 7s are 28. Here into is there, no? So right here into. Okay, now p into p is what? P square. As I told you, nothing is there means 1, nothing is there means 1 will be there. So when we multiply the variables, then their exponential power will be add up. Okay, so p into p is what? P to the power 2 or p square. Okay, now this minus 28 into p. So as you can see here, minus is there, here nothing is there means plus will be there. So minus into plus will be minus. Here minus is there, and here at p side nothing is there means plus will be there. Now 28 into p square is what? 28 p square. Okay, so minus 28 into p square is what? Minus 28 p square. Okay, so this is the solution for the second problem. Now come to the students. Okay, so what they have given here, minus 4p comma 7p cube. So we need to find the product of minus 4p and 7p cube. Okay, so write like this, minus 4p into 7p cube. Okay, now why we have to write like this? First, because we have to find the product of this one. Okay, now you can write like this, that is minus 4 into p. this can be written like this, minus 4 into P, and this one is what, 7 into P into Q. Okay, 7 into P into Q. Now students, what is the next step? We have to make numbers one side. Okay, so here put bracket, minus 4 into 7. Now P into Q. Okay, as there is multiplication sign everywhere, so no need of fitting, but you can write anywhere number. Now students, here minus is there, here nothing is there, means plus will be there. Okay, so minus into plus is what? Minus. Next, 4 sevens are 28. Okay, so 4 sevens are 28. Now into, here into is there, no? So into, look at here, nothing is there, means 1 will be there, no? Power, here also nothing is there, means 1 will be there. So P into P is what? P square. Okay, so P into P is what? P square, and here into is there, no? So write into and Q. Now students, so everywhere here plus is there and here plus is there. Okay, so minus into plus is what? Minus. Okay, so minus into plus is what? Minus, and again minus into plus is what? Here plus is there, so minus only will come. Okay, so here what is there? Minus 28 into P square into Q. As I told you that if there is 7PQ, you can write like this. Okay, 7 into P into Q, and if here it is like that, that is minus 28 into P square into Q, then you can write like this, that is minus 28 P square Q square. Okay, so this is the solution for the third problem. Students, now let's solve fourth problem. Okay, so what they have given? 4P cube minus 3P. Okay, so we need to find the product of these two terms, that is 4P cube and minus 3P. So here first write this one, 4P cube into minus 3P. Students, this 4P cube is nothing but P into P. Okay, so if you come across such things, okay, suppose P cube or Z cube or R to the power 4, it means what? It means nothing but if P cube is there, no? So P into P. 3 times, no? So 3 times. Okay, so here Z to the power 3 is there, no? So 3 times. Z into Z. And here R to the power 4 is there, no? So here R into R. Okay, if you come across such things, that is P to the power 5. Here 5 is there, no? So it means what? P 5 times. Okay, so just don't confuse. P cube means P 3 times, that is P into P square. Nothing is there, means 1 will be there, no? Here also 1 will be there, here also 1 will be there. So P into P square into P cube. Okay, and here Z cube means what? Z into Z. R to the power 4 means what? R into 4 times. Okay, so here P to the power 5 means, so P 5 times. Okay, so this you need to understand. Okay, now students, expand it, that is 4 into P cube into minus 3 into P. Okay, now make numbers one side, that is group the numbers. Okay students, now nothing is there, means plus will be there, so plus into minus will be minus. 4 3s are 12 into, now nothing is there, means here 1 will be there, power. Okay, so P cube into P. Okay, so P to the power 3 into P to the power 1 will be P to the power 4. Okay, so here 3 plus 1. As I told you, when the variables are getting multiplied, then their exponential power will be add up. Okay, and now here minus is there and here plus is there. So minus into plus is what? Minus 12 into P to the power 4 is what? 12 P to the power 4. Okay, so this is the solution for the given problem. Now come to the students. So here we need to find the product of 4P and 0. Okay, so first write like this. Students, no need of expanding and solving. Okay, so you can write directly. Okay, I think you know that. So when we multiply any number, any value, okay, so whether it is minus or plus, okay, so whether it is positive value or negative value, when we multiply anything with the 0, then we are getting answer as 0 only. Okay, so when we are multiplying anything with the 0, then we are getting 0 only. So here the product of that is 4p and 0 is what? 0 only. Students, now let us solve second question. Okay, so here what they have given, find the areas of rectangle with the following pairs of monomers as their lengths and breadths. Okay, so here students, they have given some pairs of monomers, and in those pairs what they have told, those are the lengths and breadths of a rectangle, and what we need to do, we need to find the area of the rectangle. Okay, so here students, there is a rectangle. Okay, so let us solve the first question. So here what they have given, P and Q. So what we need to assume, the length of this rectangle is what? P. The length of this rectangle is P, and the breadth of the rectangle is what? Q. And now what we need to find? We need to find the area. Okay, so here write length equals to P meters. Okay, so we write in meters. Now breadth is equals to Q meters. Okay, so now length is P meter and breadth is Q meter. Then students, what is the formula to find the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is equals to what? Length into breadth. Okay, so area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. And here what is length? P into, and what is breadth? Q. Okay students, so length is P and breadth is Q. And here what we have got? P into Q. So what is P into Q? PQ. P into Q is what? PQ. And here they have asked area, no? They have asked area. So here the unit for this is what? Square units. Okay. And as we have taken here units in meter, no? So we can write PQ meter square, or you can write square units. So here we have assumed as meter. They have not given whether the sides are in meter or centimeter, just I have assumed as meter. Okay, so you can write like this. So the length and breadth is what? P and Q. So P into Q is what? PQ square units. Okay, so why square units? Because the unit of area is what? Square units. And here you can write, as we have assumed the unit in meter, so we can write square meters, or you can write only square units. Okay, students, now let us solve second question. Okay, so here what they have given, 10m and 5n. Okay, this is a rectangle. If this is a rectangle, then length is what? 10m and breadth is 5n. Okay, so I will be writing shortcut, students. Okay, so L is meant by length. Okay, so L is means length, 10 m. Okay, so this is 10m, not 10 meter. Okay, and breadth is what they have given, 5n. So here length of the rectangle is 10m and breadth is what? 5n. Then what we need to find? We need to find the area. Okay, area of the rectangle equals to L into B. L into B means what, students? So look at here, length into breadth. Okay, so here what they have given, length 10 m, and what they have given, breadth 5 n. Okay, so length is 10 m and breadth is 5 n. This 10 m, students, you can write like this, 10 into m, and this 5, students, you can write like this, 5 into n. Now group the numbers one side. Okay, so here 10 into 5, you can write this in bracket not to get confused, and here m into n. Okay, so 5 tens are 50 into m into n is mn. Okay, so you can write 50 mn. 50 into mn is what? 50 mn square units. Okay, then the area of this rectangle is what? 50 mn square units. Students, now let us solve third question. Okay, so what they are given, 20x square and 5y. Okay, so here if this is what? Rectangle, then the length of this rectangle is what? 20 x square, and the breadth of this is what? 5 y square. Okay, so and what we need to find? We need to find the area. Okay, students. So here what they have given length? So length is 20 x square, and breadth is 5 y square. Okay. Now area of the rectangle. What is the formula for area of the rectangle? L into B. L into B means what? Length into breadth. Okay, so this is length and this is breadth. And what is L? 20 x square. 20 x square into, and what is breadth? 5 y square. Okay, so breadth is what? 5 y square. Students, we can expand this. Okay, like this. See, 20 into x square. Can rewrite this. Okay, so and 5 into y square. So 20x square can be written as 20 into x square into, and 5y square can be written as 5 into y square. Okay. Now students, so look at here. You can group numbers one side. Okay. Just put the bracket. You can group numbers one side, and can write here x square and y square. Group numbers one side and write variables one side. Okay. So both the sides plus only is there, no? So plus will be there. So 25 is a 100. 25 is a 100 into x square into y square will be x square y square. Okay, so here we'll not get 4 x to the power 4 y to the power 4. Why? Because these two are the different variables. Okay, then what you are getting? You are getting x square into y square is what? X square y square. Now, so both the side plus is there. So 100 into x square y square is what? 100 x square y square, and you can write square. Okay, so this is a solution for the third problem. Students, let us solve fourth question. Okay, so what they have given? 4x and 3x square. Okay, so if this is a rectangle, okay, the length of this what? 4x, and breadth is what? 3x square. Okay, so here I am writing shortcut. Length is 4x and breadth is 3x square. Okay, now what is the area of rectangle? Okay, so we need to find area now. Area of the rectangle. Okay, equals to L into B. Area of rectangle is what? L into B. And here what is L? 4x. Okay, so L is what? 4x, and what is B? 3x square. Okay, so L is 4x and B is 3x square, and you can rewrite it, students. Okay, 4x is nothing but 4 into x, and 3x square is nothing but 3 into x square. Okay, so 4x is nothing but 4 into x, and 3x square is nothing but 3 into x square. Okay, now students, you can group numbers one side. Okay, so here now x into x square. Okay, so just write here. What we have done, we have grouped the numbers one side and variables one side. We have everything, everywhere plus is there, no? So here also plus is there, here also plus is there. So plus into plus is what? Plus only. So 4 3s are 12 into x square will be x cube. Okay, so here nothing is there, means 1 will be there, no? So x into x square is what? X cube. Okay, and now 12 into x cube is what? 12x cube. Okay, so as this is in area, you can write square units. Okay, so this is the solution for the fourth problem. Students, now let's solve fifth question. Okay, so what they given? 3 mn and 4 np. If so, if this is a rectangle, the length is 3 mn and breadth is 4 np. Okay, so here write length is equals to 3 mn and breadth is equals to 4 np. Now what we need to find? We need to find the area. Okay. So here area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is equals to L into B. Okay. Then what is L? 3 mn into what is B? 4 mb. Okay. So we can rewrite these, students. 3 mn is nothing but 3 into m into n, and 4 np is nothing but 4 into n into p. Okay. Students, we can group numbers one side and variables one side. Okay. So here 3 and 4. Okay. So you group 3 and 4, then variables one side. 4 into n into p, students. Okay. So here 3 4s are 12 into m. N into n is what? N square into p. Okay. So here 12 into this one is what? M into n square into p. M n square p. Okay. And 12 into this is what? 12 m n square p square units. Okay. So this is the solution for the fifth problem.